Alright folks, the deck is Rustwix Warlock. The goal of the deck is to draw Envoy Rustwix, kill him so that he's dead, and then repeat his death rattle with Tamsin Roame into Tamsin's Phylactery on a board full of wicked Shipment imps so that we can fill our deck with a bunch of random prime minions. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle or here on YouTube. We've had a past 2 streams have had a lot more fun opponents than we were getting at the very beginning of the month. Also, this is a good reminder to like the stream if you haven't yet. Takes just a moment, helps me out immensely. It will help you find streams on this channel in the future.
Nazar versus Valera.
Fewer bots probably, yeah. I think people, like, the problem is that because I'm a streamer, man, I have to rank up quickly early, and then the only other people that does that as consistently as I do, or the only other people that do that as consistently as I do are the bots, so I just end up matched up against a bunch of bots at the first few streams of this season. You're at Diamond 10 now and all the fun abundance have caught up? Yeah, exactly. I mean, other people have lives outside of Hearthstone.
Nazar versus MC Blingtron.
MC Blingtron in the house!
All eyes shall be open.
Rogues after that last Titan reveal crying emoji. Yeah. And everyone knows that, like, pre-release predictions are precisely accurate. That's why, fortunately, last expansion, Rogue got the absolute best legendary card that broke both formats completely in Bounce Around with Garona. So we should continue making outrageously aggressive and confident claims about cards we haven't played yet, instead of learning from the past.
Pirates away!
It was so good, everybody agreed to not play it due to mutually assured destruction. Yeah, exactly. Like, oftentimes, in fact... Oh, the music went real quiet there for a moment and I thought I'd crashed. Oftentimes, in fact, the cards that people are most confident about are the ones that they're most wrong about. So if you're a betting person, I would maybe keep an eye on the Rogue and the Warrior Titan, just to see. What do you think about the Warlock Titan? Reddit thinks it's broken. I play a different format than most people on Reddit probably do, so I have a very different opinion of the Warlock Titan. We've seen similar cards before, and I don't know. Reddit is frequently guilty of massively overvaluing value-based engines like Sargeras. think Warlock Titan is good, not OP, but good. Yeah, I mean, that seems reasonable for most of the Titans that we've seen.
Blood and
I don't know.
plunder.
There are a lot of people seem like incentivized to make just like as strong a claim as possible at a card, and so they do that and completely ignore nuance and sanity in their approach.
You know nothing of that.
Their gears look super fun though. That's all I care about. It's a good take. It is a very good top deck, yes. But as we learned from the previous game, like, I'm very good at Hearthstone. So. Like, there's a lot of weirdness in the interaction with Sargeras too. Like, you can't play some of the cards that slower Warlocks want to play with him, like Voidcaller and standard, like, Dirge, because he doesn't work with those cards, so you just end up with a big body and an effect that does nothing. So it's, I don't know, there are awkward aspects to him, for sure. I should probably draw before I... Like, the Rod is not the priority right now. Okay. Prioritize the Rod. There's some cards like Instrument Tech, Costume Singer, where I just look at them and know they would be OP, but most of the time I don't think it's a good idea to try and predict cards. Yeah, especially ones that, like, the benefit to those specific cards is that they immediately have a very obvious deck that they just slot into too, right? And that's not always the case. So when that's rarely the case, in fact, and people are just kind of evaluating the cards largely in a vacuum, and I don't know, it's hard to predict.
No one tried this recipe but me!
Give me that. Look what I won.
Oh, my imps are gone. That's unlucky. Really? They took your apes, Roffle? Yeah, that I was hoping somebody would be thinking along the same lines. Job's done. So thank you for that. I have to relog in order to get that back. Just attack into it for me. I can't do anything about it. I think we have lethal, right? 8 plus it's 9. We're 1 off. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize this one was so thick. Forgot that I can't actually interact with the ninja. Like, I didn't forget, I just have capacity to interact with it without reloading, which I'm just kind of too lazy to do right now. The opponent might be able to interact with it, but I don't know. There's some weird bugs going on with the token minions specifically. So the trigger for the bug, it's token minions. Like things happen with the some of the demon hunter spells that generate the 1/1. Tamsin does it, so there are a lot of awkward bugs with it. I think we're just going to once again concede the pirate rogues because otherwise the entire stream will just be me queuing into the pirate rogues. So I'm not going to keep for pirate rogue because I'm not going to stay in the game against them. Interesting. This makes Defile a little awkward. We're gonna need to rely on the Plague of Flames, I think. Yeah, welcome, Chris. We drew both weapons before the instrument tech again, so that's unfortunate. Why can't I fast forward a live stream? I think that's a feature that YouTube is working on. Should yell at them on Twitter to get it done faster.
Love the feel of wind in me sails. Love the feel of wind in me sails.
I already yelled at 600 companies today, so Twitter won't let me do anymore. Oof. Rate limit exceeded.
Job's done.
Problem is we're likely to just die from hand damage here, so I don't think anything we do really matters, even though we can clear this board. Unless they do something silly like that. That makes it a little bit easier on me, but still 20 damage is very easy for this deck to do.
Here for the tour? Side effects? No.
Job's done.
Trust me.
Yeah, welcome, Awesome Daisy. How are you doing today?
Give me that. Not what I want.
Okay.
This might sting. Here for the tour?
Let's hold here so I have more fodder for the Plague of Flames.
Love the feel of wind in me sails. Wait for me! Wait for me!
is that important.
Armor! Armor! Lightly used armor!
So I should have just played the touch first. Turns out the chargers aren't necessarily the thing that I'm going to have to deal with the most. I just need to draw a bunch of bell riffs, I guess. Or even like the wicked shipments could help with this. Three, four. Tap first. 5. How greedy do we get here? Greedy. Oof. I do have another hero power at least. Okay, kind of ended up in the same spot. Or did we? I'm a little bit short on the mana.
Side effects? No. Trust me. You haven't heard of me. You will.
Alright. Don't really... Well, I can make it 2 if I hit the Drain Soul and the Fell Rifts. Wait, are they just not running that? They've gotta have boars in there, right? Okay. Awesome. I think we're dead here most of the time.
Armor! Armor! Lightly used armor!
Job's done.
Need the Drain Soul. But it's likely they just have the boars to kill me here. Or deckhands. Or both. Yeah. That's just not a matchup I can win with the Rustwix being bottom 3 in the deck. How do you win without Tamsin? I simply... What? I don't double up? I don't think... We don't need... we don't need like 60-something primes every game.
Nazoth versus Rexa!
I hear the call of the wild. All eyes shall be opened.
I'd rather have the card draw 1-drops than the armor 1-drops. If I hadn't burned the Symphony last game, that actually could have saved me, so that was kind of just a silly mistake.
Side effects? No.
So this deck currently usable in Twist without the Elekk. I mean, there are a lot of things that would have to be cut for it to be in Twist.
Tuned to perfection.
This might sting. This might sting.
9 neutral cards, I think. I mean, not even just the neutrals, but there's also like cards that would be playable, like the Kobold. But the base combo is largely playable, I think. It's just tried some Twist yesterday and it wasn't a great time. The New Age is just not really for me. Let's go ahead and hang on to the Mistress at least a little while longer.
Step up to get
Oh no. Ow. Okay. Probably in Dosta in hand. I think Charged Devilsaur is more likely for the sake of Spranglethorn Heart. This looks very similar to the list I was running.
Side effects? No.
Stranglethorn Heart. Yeah, this looks like my deck.
You better watch your step at this.
We missed the Stranglethorn Heart, which is, I think hitting that is probably the only way that we can win from here. So I just need to continue drawing towards it if I can. That's extraordinarily lucky. Unfortunately, it's not a shadow spell, but my god. Oh. Oh no. Do they already have it in hand? I'm afraid of freezing.
Deck's looking a little thin.
Oh, I burned almost half their deck. Like, they had to have had lethal, right? Maybe I'm discounting. Let's just gain some extra armor here to be safe. Unfortunate timing with the hero power, but just trying not to die. They must have it in hand, or it's the very last card here. That could be helpful. Assuming we don't just die.
Almost the cards.
We're gonna die just because of the piggy. Like, I can't play the spell that I need to here. Nope, we're not going to die. We're going to live, chat! Uh-oh.
I must hasten.
Yeah, this is going to be terrifying still. Have I seen that? No way, they got Huffer again! Okay. I think it's... Jeez. If they get Huffer a third time in a row, they win. That's what's going to dictate the end of this game. They didn't.
You fight like a storm pike. You're worth the effort.
That was extraordinarily close. Heal from the perfume? Yeah, but then I have a lot less fun, right? Who wants to do that?
Nazoth versus Nazoth.
Yes, you can get Hover when Hover's already on the board. It's true for any animal companion that isn't like ones that specify. The mirror? I don't think it's I don't think that's a safe assumption. Okay, that's a good sign, along with it not being... Oh my god, we drew the card. Along with it not being questline. So let's see what this is all about.
Welcome, my devoted
To perfection.
one shall wake. Sacrifice.
Don't break it.
Sacrifice.
More bones to gnaw on.
Okay, so it's just like Giant's Lock. Plague of Flames will be pretty good for those matchups. So, yeah, definitely want to save that.
Welcome, my devoted.
Okay. There's one very specific card that I do not want burned. Two very specific cards that I do not want burned. In the Phylactery and the Rustwix.
You can't stop the music. Not while I'm rockin'.
So it's gonna overdraw me.
You know nothing of death.
I think it should only overdraw one, right? Yeah. Oh, it doesn't overdraw any.
You here for the tour?
My land is full.
No!
With a whisper,
Okay.
chaos comes.
I don't want to talk to you right now, Nazoth. So we're just gonna play Augmented Elekk with the Symphony, and that's gonna have to be our win condition from here.
You are defenders of a doom.
Time has come. This for the master.
Alright, guess we're not shuffling in a bunch. Just gonna let this rip. Shellfish as a backup, maybe? Backups are for cowards. I'm a coward.
For all I've killed, I do my reward.
Nobody gets a Rustwix. Okay.
Let me bleed!
Side effects? No. Trust me.
Like, it would have been smart to just take the damage early off of the pick, but this is much funnier. Phylactery now dead, then. No. We can, use it to get some healing. I think we already hit the Jigafin, right?
Nice to meet you.
Also, playing Molten Rock is the only fun thing left in this match? True.
There for the door? Your tour ends here! Armor! Lightly used armor!
I must hasten. The scent of death.
Really wish this one had gotten the buff so I could develop it as well. I don't think these are enough to win the game is the problem, and I don't have another minion left in my deck, so I don't know if or how we're going to win from here. Oh, we're also just going to get hit by a Mutanus, aren't we?
You know nothing of death. Allow me to teach you.
Pick is the only win condition? Yeah, I'm just going to have a really hard time not taking damage from it here in the near future, though. It's at 24.
Break break it, you buy it.
What I need to do is... Oh, I'm out of imps. Okay.
Side effect. Haven't heard of me.
I won't be able to break it next turn unless something weird happens. So I think we're just gonna get blowed up.
You have served your purpose.
At last, a worthy disciple.
Oof.
That was intentional.
Well, so much for the fun. Do they just have Reno now to offset it? Should probably just go next, right? I don't think I have a path to victory here.
Thousand Needles! Are you ready
You haven't heard the last.
Renathal is OP. Renathal had nothing to do with the opponent's ability to win that game. They're gonna Yogg seems very unlikely. I'm just gonna skip rogues because they're always Pyre Rogue. Oh, and apparently crashed the game. Since Rin is clearly OP, you should clearly add it to your deck, Roffle. Yeah, I couldn't see anything going wrong with that. Hopefully fixes the visual bug. I don't think so. I think it'll still happen, and like it's each individual instance requires you to relog, unfortunately. But maybe, we'll see. Alright, another chance at the mirror match, right?
Let's have some fun.
You too have heard the calling from the deep.
Concerned that they kept their leftmost card because I cannot beat Questline Warlock.
What is it?
Didn't we see this deck just the other day? I don't know what it is still. Like, wasn't this the Chromagus deck? Oh. I have a 0% chance at winning in that matchup, so there's no point in playing it out. It will not be fun. It'll just be me, like, struggling for several minutes and then just kind of losing. So. Maybe you should play Twist instead. I did yesterday, and it was horrendously, impossibly miserable. So, no, that's really bad advice, thanks, though.
None can escape my fury.
Like, I could beat Pirate Rogue. It's really easy to do with this deck. In fact, it's just not a fun game. What's so bad about Twist? It is largely just the best decks in Wild, but without any disruption or
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
very few aggro decks to contest them. So it's just like it's like in Wild, but you're only playing against the good decks. So playing a deck that's a little bit on the silly end just gets absolutely obliterated and punished by the good decks. Play duels, Roffle. How about I time you out instead? I already told you I'm not looking for suggestions. Twist changes in a month. Twist, I believe, is going away after the beta ends, and then we'll come back, and hopefully we'll have a format that, or rule set that appeals to me a little bit more. The strong decks don't interact with the board at all? Yeah, like, board-based strategies are really weak in Twist. Also, Twist is crazy consistent with Discover pools. I think that's one of the more interesting things in the format. But problem is that, like, from-hand damage
The multitudes cry out.
is doing a lot of gross things. Raise Ripple for playing fun decks. I mean, we've encountered a lot of opponents today that are playing fun decks too, so... For instance. So, like, changing formats is trying to solve a problem that I don't have.
Trust me.
I legit am just not playing against rogues because the bots I don't want... Oh, no, not again. I mean, that's my reason too, but... Oh no, I've got this in hand too. I don't want this to happen twice in a row.
I see.
I haven't seen this card in, like, a very, very long time, and suddenly it's everywhere. Alright, let's just rip this band-aid off. I don't like that I can play these. I would have liked to have gotten rid of them. Oh! Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Symphony is a bummer. But we're largely fine here. Losing the Elekk is a bit of a bummer as well. But again, for the most part, this is fine. I don't know if I actually play the second weapon before I combo, just to make sure that I can get multiple. Don't do this to me. Okay, well, let's just give me the Rustwix. Here's one way to get it, right?
You know nothing of death. Allow me to teach you.
We got him? Okay. Now we're talking. So we've got the combo. I do just kind of need a way to kill my stuff, which I don't presently have, but I could search for it off of the Soularium. Opponent's really working to burn their own deck. But they already burned the Nero. Oh, it's the Thanotum. So I probably shouldn't play the... that's This is fine.
Haven't heard of me? You will.
Armor! Lightly use armor.
It's the wrong card.
The scent of death. The scent of death. I must hasten.
The multitudes cry.
Armor! Lightly use armor.
Okay, we do have the Zixor to clean up if we need it, but this is much more fun. Oh! Look at the size of this deck. Uh-oh. I've gone too far.
The end of my deck is nigh.
60 to 1. I think we're ahead in fatigue. Okay, here comes the Nomi though, yeah.
Smell something burning?
Don't break it! Break it, you buy it!
Is this deck sponsored by Amazon Prime Day?
No, but it could be. Oh no, I'm dead!
I have eternity to wait my revenge.
I needed this card. Why do I have so many Akamas? Thank you, Cat.
cretin.
Size did not matter. No, I think I still came out on top. I had the bigger deck.
Nazoth versus Deathwing!
Embrace the chaos. World Breaker. You heard my call in the deep.
Alright, Deckwing. Let's see what you've got. Maybe it'll be an odd warrior. Unlucky.
Look upon me. The aspect. Welcome, my devoted chosen.
I think the last game I recognized
My master.
fantastic. I recognized a little bit too late that what the opponent was up to, and I got punished for it.
Here for the tour?
Opponent is absolutely gaming though.
To perfection. Your tour ends here.
Side effects? No. Trust me.
We've also got Coin Rod into Rustwix. It's sad that Nazoth and Deathwing don't have interactions between each other. They just did? What? Am I misunderstanding?
Don't break it.
Armament upgrade complete.
Dead Man's Hand Cthulhu. It could be like a Lorthamar Black Rock and Roll as well, but there might be a Dead Man's Hand involved just in case of like any oopsies on the draws.
Armor. Light armor.
What was the point of Bran in your Yogg DH deck?
He doubles the battle cries of the Yogg. So the idea was to play Blur into Bran Yogg after getting cost reduction from the Relic of Dimensions. It happened, it just isn't a terribly reliable combo. So it's mostly just a meme. Wait, that's concerning. Thank you though, Mortys.
No one tried this rusty with me.
I gotta get the Bran off the board, right?
There's no shelter from my fury.
Lorthamar. Okay, there's the Dead Man's. Wow, they've got a. Oh, this is gonna be potentially a long one.
Who needs my shield?
Which I guess is what we're going for. It's a pretty good pickup here. Again, the timing is just almost perfect. The Tamsin draws into the quest completion. gonna hold minions. There's no point in playing the armor vendor. We get value off of it with the Plague of Flames, and it's a decent hedge against... Wait, have they given it taunt yet? It's a decent hedge just in case they're running... Mutanus as well. Sorry, I've been streaming for a long time. I might have to relog. Get that impy boy back. Okay. I'll be right back. Apologies to the opponents. There we go. Okay, Firestone. Thank you. Ow.
Cthulhu is my shield. Oops, I grabbed the diamond.
I'm gonna greed the Symphony so that I can play it on the combo turn with the Tamsin and the Elekk. Oh.
There's no
Oh, it doesn't count. He doesn't have taunt in your deck. Oh, that's really lucky. Don't bug out again, please. It's really unfortunate. Wait, that'll give me another Rustwix, right? Symphony doesn't work with Tamsin? I know it works with the Augmented Elekk, though.
servants of the Black Harvest.
Oh, wait, I have the imps. It's easy to forget when they disappear half the time. This also does, like, hedge against just dropping a Cthulhu here as well. Opponent dealt with the imps at least. Are we in? We're in.
Haven't heard of me? You will.
Armor! Armor! Lightly used armor!
The scent of death. The scent of death. I must hasten.
This is the correct one, right? But I don't want to be mean here. I'm not going to actually get to play the Prime, unfortunately.
Cataclysmic.
I see death twice. That
Like, I'm not gonna burn a Cthulhu, even if it's the correct play. Also, I'm not gonna have nearly enough space for all these primes. Burning Cthulhu would just be cruel. Yeah, I've already Mutanist a test today. I don't need to relive that experience. Constance, thank you for 9 months of buying the Holy Light. Hope you're doing well. The good news is I do think we're out of imps, right? Oh god, I think we took up some of their turn. Ow.
Your nightmare begins.
Jeez.
No one tried this rugby with me! Here for the door?
If I get top deck Cthulhu, I'm going to very much regret my decision to be nice here. If this card right here is Cthulhu or... Oh, okay. Now we just gotta load the board a bit.
Look upon me, the aspect of
Oh, those get...
How do I give you to use Prime?
I mean, if you believe chat, super chats are free anyway, so technically I guess you just did, but thank you, Constance. We've got a lot of card draw here. And a lot of stuff on board. Wait, is that an... what's the highest cost one? Kargath? Oh, this guy again. Oh my god, this will get all of my, my movements. I'll be schmoovin' here in a moment. Oh god, don't kill me. Oh! How did we survive that? I very much needed that, my god.
The reservoir remains. I must hasten.
Oh, I didn't realize I had lethal, my god. I was so fixated on all the cool prime stuff. The movements cost 0 because of the text on Vosh. BM, it was unintentional. Sorry to Swanky Tiger.
What do you call a boomerang that doesn't come back? A stick.
Thank you, Awesome Daisy. Was that you, Cult of Cthulhu? If so, GG. That was a very fun game. Sorry for the BM at the end. I didn't recognize it.
Nazoth versus Tyrande.
This is what the wild format is like in my dreams. It's been this way the past couple days, for the most part. BM, you only got lethal from the movement, I think? Oh, you might be right. I don't know. I don't know how to count. Do I have to keep for Shadow Priest? I'll at least keep this to deal with a Void-touched attendant. Yeah.
The shadow engulfs us.
I was trying to get all of the Cthuns. Yeah, I noticed. That was a very silly game, but very fun. I was a little disappointed by like the last stand interaction. Is that because Cthulhu doesn't count as having taunt in your deck, or did you not? Or had you already drawn all of your Cthuns? Oh, you didn't have one in deck, so that interaction does work? That's kind of sweet.
The shadow engulfs us.
Side effect. No.
We are pretty good against aggro. If we make sane plays and don't keep an Envoy Rustwix. Yeah, if you could drop the deck in the Discord, that'd be great. I've been on an old god kick lately, so I may need to check it out. I mean, if we hit a Tamsin, we're really in business. They still have 2 more shadow spells. No, they have... Well, they're going to get 2 more shadow spells, right? No, they already have them.
Play with me.
The shadow engulfs us.
It is a late pirate, man. Oh, I'm fine with that. This might have to be the Soularium turn, though. Just to let her rip. Neat. Patches is not the same without charge. I mean, that's true, but he's still one of the best cards in the history of all of Hearthstone.
The shadow engulfs us. The shadow engulfs us.
Tamsin? I should have specified. Oh no! Alright, let's go here. Pray that. That's a Mind Blast, though, right? We're just dead. We're dead no matter what. Alright, I should specify next time. I've got a lot of Tamsins in this deck. I need to be clear. This patch is so valuable, it's a 1/1 is just extra tempo. Yeah.
Nazoth versus
an entirely free card is pretty universally powerful in card games.
All eyes shall be opened.
Unless he's in hand, yeah, but like just be good at the game and don't draw patches. Also thins the deck, yeah, but that's less consequential in the decks that run him than people make it out to be. The difference between a 30 card and a 29 card deck is not that big for like the pace of play that or for the amount of draws that an aggro deck gets. Okay, like we win this game, right? It's pretty clear. I'm not interested in getting roped out by a pirate rogue bot. If you see this, do you have a favorite Prime? Twitch Prime. Did you know that you could sub to your favorite streamer on Twitch for free with Twitch Prime? I don't know if I actually have a favorite Prime, but I'll tell you it's definitely not a comma. He's been trolling me all day. These are your usual streaming hours. Yes. Oh my god, stop it with the rogues, please. How do you send YouTube Prime? I think watching with like YouTube Premium is kind of the same thing, right? Because you dodge ads, but I still get ad revenue. Why are you doing this to yourself? I'm playing a video game and I'm having a lot of fun. What do you mean? Okay, well, I kept for Shadow Priest again, and we didn't hit it. So, let's see what happens. It's Big Priest. This is probably a very, very, very unfavorable matchup, but we'll do what we can. Like, at least we have the chance at doing the fun thing with the deck, whereas in aggro, we just kind of remove their stuff and they concede. That's pretty boring. Could have a Shadow Essence here, yeah. Oh. Okay. Well. I guess we die. Turn 4, by the way? Yeah. Just imagine if they had, like, summoned a good minion that belongs in the deck instead of that one. We'd be in real bad shape.
Armor! Lightly used armor!
Okay, now it's unfortunately a 50-50 if they hit the Eternal Servitude. I think we died. Oh, we did not die.
Hey Roffle, do you provide housing for Brian?
No, of course not. Brian doesn't need housing. He's not a person. 2. We just go here.
Allow me to
Clear with this. You guys need to stop worrying about Brian so much. Like, he's doing great. If he weren't, he would let us know, you know? He would say something. So they had to search up the first res, so it's not terribly likely they have another here. Yeah, well, there's the good minion, unfortunately.
Beneath the endless tide.
Hey chat. I'm saying something. Anyway, how are you?
I'm good, thanks, Brian. Appreciate you asking.
Hey, it's me, Brian. I'm doing great, thanks.
See, you guys are freaking out over nothing.
I'm not doing good.
What? Now you're just confused, Brian. But thank you, Brian, Sour Fluffy, and Constance for super chats. This would have been so much easier if they had just done this at the start instead of playing that silly red.
You haven't heard the last of me.
He's not doing good, he's doing great. There, yeah, that's it. That is consistent. Brian loves his job. That's why he doesn't even ask me to pay him.
Nazoth versus Lady Vash.
Only death is colder than the depths.
Such gifts I bestowed on your people, your queen. We have turned our curse into our strength.
Well, I got the Tamsin at least.
Job's done.
So this is very clearly another robot run. Speaking of, there's a bunch of bot comments on today's video, unfortunately.
How could you pay me with all these free super chat?
Yeah, it's true. It's true. I just don't have the cash for it. Sorry, Brian. It should go without saying, but I don't have a Telegram. I'm never going to ask you to reach out to me on Telegram. That's very clearly a scam. that is not me in the comment section. So, fortunately, YouTube does not give me great tools for dealing with it, so I have to go through like each one manually, one by one, to remove them.
Nazoth versus Cariel!
But I will never
By my hammer's
ask
might.
to be contacted via DMs.
Shall be open.
That would be weird. Especially Telegram DMs. Did not want that Plague of Flames. Are we gonna play the video game? Yes.
None will survive.
Odd paladin, huh?
I'm running out of time.
Here for the tour?
Oh my god, they figured it out. Good for them.
Reporting for duty.
How do we know you aren't a bot too?
There's no proof either way. You'll never be sure. Like, even if you saw me in real life. You don't know. Could be a Cylon. Ow.
Here for the tour?
I'm gonna hold.
Armor! Lightly used armor.
Countess into Yogg. That is not a possibility. For a variety of reasons. Worked out pretty well. Why can't you Countess into Yogg?
Breaking you bind.
Yogg is a neutral legendary.
Side effects? No.
Countess specifies a legendary from another class. Roffle, why are you playing this quest? You have cheap cards.
Stoke me, I dare
Okay.
you!
Because I want to. And because it makes sense with the game plan of the deck.
Here for the tour?
But I appreciate your concern.
Reporting for duty. Mount up!
What you did to me. Time to return the
We tapped into a Prime the Cause Zero yet. Yes, many times.
Job's done. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
This is the Defile. I'm also just going to Tempo King this, I think. Just because I'm concerned about a hero power into 2 armsmen.
You here for the tour?
Reporting for duty.
It's kind of the same thing. The fact that they played the level up over the 2 armsmen probably suggests they don't have him at the moment.
Reporting for duty.
Music's for everybody, eh?
Reporting for duty.
Crazy to think Roffle is big enough to get fake copy scammers now. Good thing he's not a scam himself. Anyway, any updates on the eBay?
No, I'm not. I'm still not sure what you're talking about. But thank you. I'm just a bag for the super chat.
Reporting for duty.
Did they even draw one of my cards? Because I drew some of theirs. I guess I should have tempoed out the Plague of Flames.
Let the light save you.
Okay, that's gonna be kind of annoying with the hero power now. There we go. Now we're drawing. And they're all visible so far.
No one tried this rusting but me!
The battle! The battle!
Cool. Boon mace. Yeah, you gotta stay safe.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Mount up!
I can't let this go off the second time. I mean, I can, but I don't want to.
Die for me,
The
please!
battle!
Get off my track! The rust returns!
I guess I also could just go in next turn. Let's do that. We go Tamsin. That way we get to work in the Plague of Flames as well.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
The light dims, but we fight.
Haven't heard of me? You will.
Let's tap second. We don't need all of the primes. We just would rather have lower cost ones.
The scent of death.
Yeah, how long these animations take. At least the Elekk isn't extending them.
I must hasten.
Okay, let's just get these in play.
Armor! Lightly used armor!
I'm not gonna get a chance to play it. It's pretty annoying because I could use the attackers, but at least we get 2 cards per turn still. I should have just shoved a Rustwix. I bet it's even Soularium Prime. Soularium Prime's one that I might... Oh, really? That's the card I drew. Okay, I guess there's nothing to complain about then.
Reporting for duty.
Hi, this Roffle, not Brian. I is trust, I promise. I wear crew neck t-shirt. I drink tea. You give pin, I send free awesome chat. I throw in free kidney.
Brian, you're gonna scam so many chatters with that kind of nonsense. I can't have you doing that. But thank you, Cathedra.
Break it, you buy it! Break it, you buy it!
We didn't even get to see our Murlocs. Thank you again, Kath, and I'm just bag for the super chats.